Ordering a new pair of equestrian boots is a big decision, and not only do you want them to look good, but very important too, we want them to fit well as well. And normally it's best to come into the shop here at Mous Boots. We can take measurements and make sure the boot fits properly, or you can meet us at shows, but as you know, we haven't been to too many shows this year. So the next best thing would be if we send you a self-measuring instructions, and I'm just going to run through it now to show you what to do with this. As you can see, we've got a tape measure, we've got a blue and a red biro, we've got some masking tape that we'll use in a minute, we've got a manila folder. This is where we're going to do our measuring. So I'll ask Sarah to put one foot in the middle. Grab your blue biro, draw around the foot. And just the important thing is to hold the biro upright. In other words, quite straight like this. You might want to change hands there, like that. Just make a little mark here where the widest part of the foot is. In other words, the joint for the little toe, the joint for the big toe. Now using your red biro, reach under the foot, draw around once again, just hold your biro up straight around the toe, dip your biro in underneath like that to make a line. What that does, it actually shows where the insole goes. Use your tape measure, measure around the foot. Here's the first one. Here's the joint of the ball of the foot. Just keep it snug and pull it fairly tight and just let it go a little. That. Write down your measurement in millimeters. You go to a little place, it's called the little instep. There's a little bone on top there. Run your tape measure across the hand and measure once again. Just snug. Write down your measurements there. Do one more, and that's closest to the ankle. And it's a little bone there that you run your tape measure over to close to the ankle. That. You jot down your measurements. And finally, and this takes a little bit of practice, take your time doing this one. Run it just below the edge of the heel, the bottom of the heel, like that, and bring it across. This is called the short heel measurement. Don't make it too tight. 32.7. Okay, that's down the foot. So you need to do the same on the other foot, so you both get the idea. So now to do the leg, we worked out that by saying measure across the widest part of the leg, that can be understood a little bit different here and there. So it's best to run a little bit of masking tape down the front of the shin, like that, starting at the knee, ending down onto the foot. And this is probably where you need a little marker. Okay. Just make a little mark there, and just at the head of the shin bone, it's in other words, just below the kneecap, make another mark, like that. Then you just start measuring there. Take the measurement there, write down the measurement where your tape crosses over the sticky tape. Just go down a little bit, maybe about 10 centimeters, and repeat it again, do the same again. And just keep working down the leg, regular intervals. And keep marking it on the tape. Until you come to the ankle. So we just do one more. This is our final one around the ankle. See, right, and you do that on the left leg as well. So you do that. So that's all you really need to do for the leg and the foot. Now, for a really important measurement, we want the boot to finish to look high enough, but we don't want it so as it cuts in the back of the leg. So it needs to be measured properly. So what we'll do is we'll get one measurement while Sarah's sitting in the back of the leg. Now just from the crease down, in other words, just see while Sarah's sitting, just from here down to the floor, 45. Write that measurement down. Now we get Sarah to stand and just pretend you're on a short horse, just sort of crouch a little bit like that. That's about the point that we want to measure from there down to the floor. And you'll find it's a little bit bigger than the measurements we took while Sarah was sitting. You see, that's 46. The other one was 45, but take your time doing this measurement because it's a very important one. And that's all there is to it. Now, if you need a little bit more help, we're happy to help you out on Zoom. If some of you do that, or maybe a short video conference, we can help you to get accurate measurement and make sure that your boots fit properly.